If you get initial control of these objectives, it's a different story. But with Karma now locked in as well, fighting for bot prio is going to be a bloodbath. And it's a tough task for GX. I don't think that they have the easiest to execute composition. Whereas on the Elk,
yeah.
Jomong Madness,
yeah.
Excuse me. Execute was Jung Hoon Madness. He was that was the LEC equivalent. It paid off though. Him and Poppy. Now GX, all right. Prio on the top side as they did shift their bot lane up, so they're going to get it's like all three grubs here, but Execute is poking. Good root connect from Jun. Moment. As an innocent bystander in this entire contest, I am just asking them to murder each other one time. And Isma's going to be happy to oblige me, but he's already been ulted. Luckily, not under tower. His ulti will hit Patrick, and now Patrick's going to be in trouble. Noah's going to try to finish the job. Barrier going down. Noah flashing away. Patrick's still alive! Jackie's tries to throw the ball down. It's Noah who's going to die! The Shockwave, he wasn't watching the ball! Oh, that's supposed to be a rule for a different sport, but it applies in League of Legends too. He took his eye! Have a 1K gold lead. Bot lane getting a lot of that. They're now trying to start a play as the tree wall combo comes out. Noah zoned, will get flicked back. This should just be a quick kill to kick things off. GX, have they now overstayed their welcome? It's a 3v2, but Jackie's is on the way in. He doesn't have a Shockwave, but it's just around the corner. 2 seconds, it's about to come up. Jun finding 2 with the lockup. Shockwave whiffing completely because it was attached to Jun. A moment of miscommunication. TP now going in. Lot has finally arrived. Needlework coming out. Patrick on the way down.
And will secure the dragon off the back of this.
Yeah, sitting pretty comfortably in the game. Admittedly, both mid laners, Archangels, they're just trying to scale up. We'll see what the 80 carries backs look like.
If only they did a baseball set.
Yeah, just give me something. There's no baseball-themed MOBA. I don't know. It should just be it. He waits to the one button that matters. It's a quick pick on the bottom side. It does mean conceding the Herald, but now Rogue transition this into a tower. A nice early look. And they already got Warfare and First Brick at the same time. So the feats are theirs. Taking better position. They've still got the Herald in the bot lane. Jun on the flank as well. The ulti is going to connect onto Isma. That's a good start, but there's no follow-up.
It's only about trying to buy time. If Isma can't damage the dragon, a Rogue can damage him.
Yeah, get a bit more poke. You're right. Extended play expected to favor Rogue, although the big ones from Noah are hitting. Lot now immediately going in. Gwen immune. Isma getting chunked out, but might be able to focus on the objective. Malrang still able to throw down the ult. Isma needs to get behind the rest of the team. The retreat going in. Jun forced back as well. 4K getting lower. Flick back not going to hit on the Lot. How much longer on the Hallowed Mist? But it looks like GX are just going to retreat. They don't want to flip anything else. So in the war of attrition, Rogue come out on top. Objective. Malrang immediately going to ult. 5K getting lower. They don't really have time to finish this, but will it just end up being a leash because Isma's just getting chunked out. The jungler's gone. They've leashed it for Rogue. Rogue, are they going to back away or are you going to keep it going? Malrang still staying in the pit. Execute off to the side. Has been zoned away. Lot can do a lot of work. Nice advance coming in from Malrang. He dodges the shockwave. He gets the objective. He withdraws straight back to base. Larson going in. Jun finding a beautiful knock, but will it cost him his life? Now trying to get away the clone. The flick back. Still connecting. Patrick about to get taken out, but again, it's only a false life because they managed to steal the objective. Adam also getting sent back. It's a huge gold influx for GX. But
if there was a front to back, I think GX all would have died there, and Rogue would have come out massively ahead.
And now another fist fight. Rogue completely grouped here in the bottom lane. Poke again connecting onto Isma. This is the struggle of the Skarner we mentioned before. It's so hard for him to just dive in and start a fight, but now Lot is that much closer. Lockup still there from Execute. 3 stacks trying to get in with a few more. Malrang about to get taken out. Lot now running. Those ulti charges gone. It's Larson on the flank, and Adam starting to do a lot of work in the fight as Patrick finds the shutdown.
Rogue coming out on top. Fight was way more coordinated this time around, managing to set up, prevent Isma from being able to get over the wall, get him down, and from that point forward, GiantX are just on the back foot the whole time. Dragon sold for Rogue.
Eating a tower shot, taking down that tier 2 for free. It does mean conceding their tier 1, and those Rogue want a full commit here. TP's coming mid, Lot wants to join. Execute, getting away from the ball with the Summoner's Code. This man, mental of steel to continue trying, hoping that this time the VAR assault would miss. Patrick just continues to free hit the objective. Jackie's can try and find a way in. Jun here as well. Nice wall from Larson, but a little bit late. Lot now coming over the wall. They're looking for the fall. If they steal, this game can turn around in an instant. Adam now on a killing spree. Malrang taken down. Isma the only joy would have been, and he hit multiple people with the ult. It finally happened. They touched the slug. They died. The one. Rogue need to show us that same restraint, that same patience, but it's no longer on their terms. Isma chunked out, but is able to walk away before the root connects from Execute. GX trying to poke a little bit back. Good big one coming in from Noah. Jackie's with movement speed steroids, the shielding as well. Ulti from Patrick again onto Isma. This time it looks like they have the damage to finish the job. Isma dead, but Lott's found his way into the back line, but it's not enough. He goes golden, he buys a brief moment. Jackie's now follows up, looks for the shockwave. It's a flash back out. It only hits onto Larson. Lot still retreating. The arrow! Patrick finding the target as GX continue to push forward. They're being zoned away. The Baron empowering them, but they're getting lower and lower. Patrick continuing to poke. Jackie's desperately wants this tier 2 tower.
They might actually be able to get the tier 2, although as I say that Patrick getting some good damage on the back line, but the biggest issue there, both hurt that much.
Malrang.
Okay.
If they don't see him, this is a good play. And they did not see him. Noah caught, shut down there, Rogue. Priority access now, GX. Everything was going good. They found the one fight that they were looking for, but now they're going to need to find another. Good news is Patrick very low. No lifesteal, really. Might not matter, however.
Isma can look for the steal over the wall. They have some vision. Actually, won't actually spot where the Elder is. Clone will, though.
Jun, ready to kick things off. TP from behind. Here comes the Gwen. 4K, getting lower. Rooted. 3K. Who's going to get the objective? Shockwave having in the meantime, but it might not matter if it already goes down. Isma getting taken out. Discipline from Rogue. They're not going to get the objective any lower. Or is it? They finally managed to take it. Elder down. Lot in the midst of everyone. Rogue only able to grab 3, despite Patrick ulting him on cooldown every time.
I was also going to say, I don't feel like him having this bad game is his fault.
Just a little bit of poke. 10K is a very slow objective for Rogue. They don't have anyone who's really good at taking this. I think Talia might actually be their best source of sustained damage, but Patrick is hitting.
So
5K, GX going for Elder instead. They're just going to concede the Baron. Jackie's chunked. Wall going down. Now Jackie's might just be in trouble. Larson trying to find the angle. Flash over the wall. Jackie's not quite going to get caught. Team split. GX retreating. But again, the Baron is already down in favor of Rogue. Purely good for them if they... Adam resetting. Perhaps the TP back in. Locke's going to be the one to TP first, looking for the flank. Now it's Adam TPing in as well. Larson going for the flick. He hits Isma. Execute waiting behind, with the Gwen waiting. Adam going to go in, trying to make it an isolated 1v1. Does not want to let him get in on the squishier back line. Adam now running as the Gwen tries to reset the fight. Goes a little bit. Gold to the Elder has gone down for GX in the meantime. Rogue needs to get the hell out. So far, they've still won the fight. The Gwen in trouble. Larson going to try and finish the job. Lot will eventually fall. The Corki, Orianna, or Gwen to team fight. It's just the Jace and the Varus endlessly throwing out these skill shots. Flash forward, they're trying to lock up Jackie's. Jun looking to turn the fight. Noah needs to do so much work, needs to do so much damage. The Karma's so low, but the shields are still there. Noah wants to finish it, but he just can't get any kill done. They're all blinking. Chemtech doing a little bit of work. Finally, Malrang will fall, but he does get the ult off in time. Noah, one Corki versus the world. Technically riding a Corgi as well. Nico being in pro is that single interaction.
Yeah. Okay,
ulti. Managing to hit one back. Isma's connected. Jun looking for an angle on the backside. He's only going to connect to one. Malrang now running. He's a fast little tree, and he is fast enough to escape.
Yeah, they're basically banking on Jackie's having a reset, which he does, but he can still TP into the fight after clearing the wave.
Is it just a double TP in lane to try the end of the game? No, they want to TP in for the fight. Clone there. AK. Isma could just go over the wall. Is it just going to come down to a 50-50? Malrang ulting. Rogue turning for the fight. I like the call. Lot doing good damage, but goes gold and buys the second. Now it's Noah who's jumping forward. Noah immediate cleanse on the ulti coming up from the bars, but Lot's been taken down in the meantime. Patrick now unstoppable. I didn't even see who got the Baron. The answer is GX. Jackie's running. They managed to get out with 3-4 players. Jun trying to get a bit more space. They're trying to retreat to hold the line. Keep in mind that mid lane is still vulnerable. Could be attacked. Jackie's running away, a bit slowed by Larson. They want to shut down these Barons so they can just end the game. Jackie's almost finding one with the shockwave. Gets 2! They line it up for him! The ball finding the kills! Malrang now running Rogue! This catastrophe! What is going on?
Then you end up getting the steal in the pit. Noah flashes out of the back, and Jackie's actually gets the damage done on the opposite side. So now you...
80k has to be enough, right? It's gold. GX.
How big are the coins, though?
That's a very good question. We need more details. This is the lore that they're not giving us enough info on. We need a segment called Lore with Lore. I know this has been pitched before, but there's too many rhymes around this. All right, Rogue, disengaging, buying space with the Maokai ultimate. Flick back onto Isma, solid. GX pushing. Jackie's very fast. Shockwave not going to hit. Quick flash out from Malrang. Lot now chasing down Adam. Wall going in to potentially isolate Jackie's. Lot is fast, but Execute is there as well. Extra shield going in, looking for the knockback. The Lot still standing, but the Gwen forced backwards. Can't quite finish the kill.
They get the mid-terror off the back of it, though.
50 seconds of Elder. They're going to break the second inhib here. If GX don't over-push, I think they've won the game.
Yeah, all they need to do is just get that top
Telling
fight.
people that anything is possible. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Force GiantX to retreat, but you're now pushing into super creeps, makes that a little tough for Rogue, which is why GiantX feel comfortable to just sit in this river and try and back.
TP in from the Gwen. Larson and Jackie's trading blows. Locket already used. Extra movement speed from the Shirelias as Patrick flashes in, rinsing and repeating the ult onto Isma. Isma might be in trouble, but he managed to lock up two. Just with the follow-up. Huge combo. Larson coming in, but it might be too late. Jump with the flick back. Now it's an even fight. Lock continuing forward. Noah trying to lay down a bunch of damage. Now the Gwen ready to take over. Malrang and Larson, the last two surviving as Execute continues to run for the hills. For the rest of GX, eyes on the trying desperately to hold on. But the Delta Dragon, they haven't finished it yet. 6K, getting lower. They don't have a jungler in the area. 10K, it does reset. Noah has to stop his 1v1. Instead needs to return to his PvP aspirations. Malrang getting massively chunked and completely deleted. Surely that's the end.
Yeah, Rogue are just getting sloppy. Malrang wants to try and get in towards Elder, but they're losing their inhibitor, or sorry, their Nexus turret as well. GiantX now, they have it. They have their jungler here.
Elder, execute steps forward. I don't think there's any reason to do that, but he will anyway. Elder down. Sorry, if GX get this Baron, I don't think Rogue can win the game. That should be it. That should be the death blow.
Yeah.
And yet it might exist, Rob. It might happen. Isma running forward.
I went off the magic carpet.
Shirelias. We're in here till the bitter end. Or the happy end. We'll see the context. GX breaking inhibs left and right. Ready to march. Malrang ulting. The team a bit split on their decisions here. Flick only hitting Isma. Poke taking about half his health. Elder's still there for 1 minute and 10 seconds. I don't think Rogue can wait this out. But GX, the very least, gonna get 3 inhibitors. But maybe one more Baron.
I think this is it. Double super creeps. You can see them marching down every single lane now with all 3 inhibitors gone. This makes it next to impossible.
Isma going in. Doesn't hit anybody.
Oh no!
Oh no! No! A big throw! Line them as a team, but they managed to one-shot Adam. Noah, GX pushing forward. Noah managed to find a lot of damage, but they can't quite finish the kills. Surely that should just be it, but Jackie's is so damn low. Judd trying to find the engage. Malrang in the midst of the team. Off to the side is Patrick, but he can't finish the kill. Noah now going in. Patrick trying to get a bit of damage done. The game is over! GX won.